Hey guys, welcome to Page Genesis Room. So it's pretty late at night, but tonight I'm going to be doing an experiment for you guys. It's a really fun video and I want to see how many views I get on it. So I actually learned this from someone from YouTube. So I'm excited to try this out, and this is just a first impression and see if it really works. So let's get started. So first thing that you're going to need is some vinegar. This is just some distilled white vinegar. You're also going to need some baking soda. And this is a tablespoon. You're going to need some tablespoon. You're going to need to use a bottle. Now you can use a Pepsi bottle, you can use whatever bottle you want, but a pretty good size. I'm using a Gatorade one. Then I'm using 2 balloons in case one fails, an orange and a red, preferably whatever color you want, and a funnel. That's optional. So let's get started. So I just wanted to say sorry real quick. My parents are watching a show, so it's going to be a little noisy. But alright, so you're going to pour a little bit of this white vinegar into your jug here. Now this doesn't have anything in it but a little bit of water, just because I rinsed it out from having Gatorade on it. So preferably, if you want, you can use your funnel for this. This is just a little bit easier than having to carefully pour it in here. And I'm going to take the vinegar and pop it in there. And the point of this video is to see if the balloon inflates with the vinegar in here and the baking soda and the balloon. So we'll see. So now this funnel needs to be extremely dry. So I'm going to go ahead, whoops, wrong way. I'm going to go ahead and dry it off. And Dora's watching this experiment, and preferably I would recommend doing safety glasses, just in case I'm going to cover my fish tank bowl, so that if it does explode, the baking soda isn't going to get in there and you don't ruin it. Okay, for that to happen. So I'm just going to take a piece of clean paper towel with no germs or anything on it, and obviously I'm not choosing something that's going to cover up her oxygen, but something that's just going to lightly cover the top of it, and you can tape it if needed, but I think it'll just sit there. Alright, well I guess I'm wrong. So I'm just going to take a little piece of tape. You can use duct tape or masking tape, whatever. I'm just taking a very little piece, just because I want to do this, just in case something did happen. And also you're going to need a pair of safety goggles. I'm not going to, just because I'm not too worried about it, but you guys definitely need to. Alright, so now I'm going to take one of my balloons. I just filled it up a little bit. And I'm going to take my funnel, stick it pretty good of the way down in there. Then I'm going to take my baking soda and put a tablespoon into the funnel and shake. Shake, 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 shake your sensa. Shake that sensa. So there we go, into the funnel, or into the balloon, like so. And it is really good just to tap on it. Alright, so I'm going to enter a little bit more, so we have about a tablespoon and a half in there. And it's really important that your funnel is dry. Alright. So it has a nice amount of baking soda in there. Whew, baking soda is so salty, I got some of that. Alright, so I'm going to lightly set my balloons down. I'm just going to shake my cap a little. This is optional, but I'm just going to shake it up. Alright, and I'm going to stretch my balloon bottom out and put it on there. Oh, yeah, already. Really? Alright, well that pretty much stinked. Alright, we're going to try this again.
Are you making me popcorn or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna. And I'm just taking this and putting it in here, like so, as you guys can see. And that really irritated me because it just broke, didn't it? And try not to get baking soda all over your parents' kitchen, or all over your kitchen, because it really stinks when you get it everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit more in there just because all that did not transfer from the moisture from my saliva. So, just getting a good amount in there. And go ahead and pop this over, and this is not using the exact measurements. I chose not to do the exact measurements because I didn't want to look back on the YouTube video. So, sorry. Alright, here we go. It worked! It worked!
What worked?
That was awesome! Did you guys see that? It worked! The balloon inflating thing worked!
Cool. Now.
I'm getting you your popcorn, woman. That is so cool. Wow, did you guys see that? I'm so excited to rewatch that. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit more to show you guys. It unsuctioned itself, and I really just did not want it to rip. So hopefully it'll work again. I might have to add a little bit more vinegar in there, but let's do this again, guys. I'm going to see this more in action a little bit more. And I think it's because I just was so afraid that it was going to like completely explode. I'll remove here in the kitchen. And this does make a little bit of a mess, but this is super awesome and fun. So you do just have to move it up a little bit more. And then more. Here we go.
Will you put it in the microwave for me, please, Paige?
Do you guys see that?
Can you set popcorn?
Do you guys see? It must not have... Oh wow, I feel a hole somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely a hole in that balloon for the reason why it wasn't completely expressing itself upward. Because I do have such a wide bottle. Wow, that's really cool though. Alright guys, so I have one balloon left I'm going to try this with. And I want to see if it completely can hold itself up. We'll see. Yeah, you can tell the latex is a lot less heavy, or lots of material than that. Alright, I'm going to see if this has any fizz to it whatsoever. It really doesn't, so I'm just going to dump that out. And I'm going to start over because you don't want two things interfering. So I'm going to go ahead and start that all over. So I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar in here. And I recommend putting a good amount in there. I can't measure that, how much I think it is, but it is quite a bit. I would say probably 6 tablespoons. Alright, so my fish's tank is still covered, so that's good. And I'm glad I did that because it did explode a little bit. Over the coffee pot a little. So, yeah, I'm glad that I did that. Okay. So I'm just really stretching it out with my 2 fingers, just so that it's ready. And if it doesn't work, guys, I can't do it again because this is my very last balloon. Alright. So I'm putting it in the funnel here and just tap it around. I loved the baking soda and vinegar experience ever since I was in, I believe it was 3rd grade. Or 4th grade. That's what it was, yeah, 4th grade. And I absolutely loved it ever since I learned about it. Awesome. So my baking soda is in my balloon, and I'm going to very carefully do this, and you really want to be careful. Okay, not want to... Yep, already broke it. Darn! It totally stinks. I don't know if I can pull it down still harder and see if it'll just... It really is just breaking. Alright, so we're going to do the exploding experiment instead. That is what baking soda and that do together. It's really cool. Well, it did work and it did blow up, but I just didn't have it on enough for the last time that I did it. So I'm going to do a little bit more so you guys can see a little bit more of the initial reaction. Alright, I guess we need more vinegar, huh? like I said, it does it better when there's not a mixture in there, but you can see it totally fizzes. And it's still up pretty far initially from what it's normally at. It's hard to see with the wrapper on there, but... And there it goes. Died back down. Now it's dying down. I just find that so awesome and so cool. So here's the mess after the initial thing, but it's really fun, and it only took about 5 minutes, so it was awesome and great to do with kids, just to even see how the, you know, like the balloon blows up. So again, for this, you're going to need a empty bottle, a balloon, and I would use a couple balloons, but I will do this again sometime with my cousin, so you guys can see her reaction. A funnel, vinegar, baking soda, and a teaspoon, and whatever else you want, and again, a bottle. And I would do a smaller lot than a Gatorade bottle, so you don't go through so many balloons. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this experiment. Thumbs it up if you guys want to see more experiments, because I am open to doing them. I like to do... The dryer goes off when I would do a video. Okay, anyways, so yeah, see you guys later.